Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and managing director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing SB1 returning resident visas. For those who are unaware, the SB1 returning resident visa is a visa that allows someone who's previously had a green card, aka lawful permanent residence in the United States, to allow them to return to the United States if they've been abroad for a fairly prolonged period of time. Now, the other component of the title of this video discusses expiration of green card. And expiration of green card is going to have an impact on whether or not, in my mind, it's a big question as to whether or not you're going to need an SB1. If you've been gone from the United States for a prolonged period of time, and by prolonged period, I would say definitely over 6 months, more like over a year, but again, circumstances will kind of dictate what you're looking at with regard to the exact amount of time. There is no exact amount of time at the end of the day that sort of triggers a switch that says you've lost your residence. It's left in this kind of nebulous area wherein you have to figure out, okay, is there a presumption of abandonment of immigrant status, a presumption of abandonment of residence in the United States? You know, if you're gone 5 years, yeah, I think reasonable people could say, look, I mean, we inferred that meant you were done living here. At the same time, you know, if you're gone 9 months, I don't think you can make that inference really at all. But where between 9 months and 5 years? Again, there's no bright line rule in any meaningful sense. That being said, it's worth noting that definitely if you've gone abroad and your green card is expired and you've been gone for a while, you're probably going to have to deal with getting an SB1. If it's unexpired, again, it gets into this nebulous area where how long have you been gone? The green card is unexpired, but now we need to kind of look at the totality of the circumstances. Honestly, under any circumstances where you believe you need an SB1 visa, and this isn't me sort of selling my own book or whatever, this gets complex. I mean, SB1s and the issues surrounding them are vexing even to pretty experienced immigration attorneys. And look, I'm a pretty unique immigration attorney insofar as I've been based abroad for all of my career, basically. And so I see this from the other side of the perspective, whereas most immigration attorneys look at it from filing in the U.S. and then dealing with the stuff abroad, you know, is kind of the more anomalous thing, or sort of it's less, they're less able to deal with it. It's sort of in a nuts and bolts capacity. They're less able to kind of get their hands dirty with the stuff that happens abroad. I'm able to do that. I deal with stuff that happens abroad all the time outside the United States. Point I'm trying to make is, if you are even looking at this, probably a good idea to contact a legal professional and gain some insight and guidance into how best to proceed.